There's a really simple key to making money in trading, and it's if you pay attention, this will save you a whole lot of grief because it really is simple. And it's just funny because if you look at the traders that, are still struggling, versus, when we've made it, this is one of those real simple things that's easy to overlook. And it really will make your life a whole lot easier. So here's what I'm talking about. I was looking at this article yesterday. It had a bunch of different statistics about traders and trading. And it had some cool things on there, like the average tenure as far as, struggling traders versus successful traders. Um, and, the successful traders have been trading for an average of 5.4 years in this particular sampling. The struggling traders were at 2.6. So, they didn't have as much time in. Um, took a look at like, how much time they traded each day. Both groups were about 3 hours each. And one of the other statistics that I found kind of interesting was that the struggling traders, they spend the majority of their time, as far as, what they're working on and trying to develop or how they're trying to affect their trading, their main focus was on, finding better entries. And the group of successful traders, they focus their time as far as trying to improve their trading, working on mindset psychology. Now, here's one thing you're about to discover when I share the simple secret with you. There's more to it than psychology. Anyway, so here's the thing. Here's the real simple secret to making money in trading. And it really is. It's this simple. A good system executed consistently, even a mediocre system executed consistently, will outperform and make you more money than a great strategy executed inconsistently. And this is where so many traders, they keep thinking, well, I'm struggling, if I can just find, a better strategy, if I can just find a better strategy. And no, the whole thing is if you can just get good with even a decent strategy. Because see, here's the thing. There isn't a shortage of good strategies. Trading's been around for a long time. There have been a lot of really good strategies over the decades that have been, published, where the guy that developed it, they put it out there. They laid it out in detail, like Nicholas Darvas, great example. Clear back in 1959 or 1960 when his book came out, How I Made $2 Million in the Stock Market. He laid out his entire system in detail. But so many people would try to, jump in there and, mimic or use his particular method, and they didn't make money. And the guy didn't hold anything back. The whole thing was laid out. So it's not like he left out a missing piece. So it really is all in the execution. Now, here's a second simple key, though. Execution comes down to more than just discipline. See, one thing I learned a long time ago, working with traders, trying to fight, figure out, like fighting hesitation, what was causing it. We got to take a look at the system that they were using. They had a crappy system. They had an idea for a system. They didn't really have a good system. And that's why they were struggling. Because your system is how you execute a strategy 100 or 500 or 1,000 times. So you can have a great strategy. You can have an even decent strategy. But if you can't execute it over and over and over and over and over and over again, execute it consistently, then it's of little value. So really the simple secret, don't focus on, finding the cleverest system out there, the cleverest strategy. The key is not in the strategy. You need a good strategy, but that's all you need. You don't have to have the best strategy on the planet. You just need a good strategy, and then it's a matter of being able to execute it over and over and over again. Now, see, that was one of the things that hung me up when I was first started trading, and didn't really know what I was doing. So the lesson that I learned, fortunately, I had a quality assurance background, which is all about consistency. Quality assurance is all about consistency, getting good at what you're doing and then getting consistent about it. So when I applied that to my trading, that's when I discovered this, this first big key is you don't have to have a fantastic, super clever, outsmart the markets, crack the code, crap strategy. You just need a decent strategy that works. And then the ability to execute it consistently. And again, there's more to it than discipline. So anyway, if you'll just focus on the consistency, that's your main key. That will be the deciding factor on if you're making money or trading or not. If you'd like my help with this, swing by Inside Out Trading. You can book a call with me. We can discuss your situation, see what you need to work on, see how to get you there. And, be more than happy to talk to you. Anyway, hope this has been helpful. Talk to you soon. Cheers. One of the keys to being a successful trader is avoiding making mistakes. So if you'd like to find out what the top psychological mistake is that most traders make, then just check out this video right here and find out. It's from a golf perspective. So you'll like this and you'll definitely understand it and it'll definitely help you in your trading. You'll like this. Talk to you soon. Cheers.